Welcome back to TJC Today. This segment we'll be talking about the attack on Charlie Hebdo. I'm your host, Fabian Casada, and joining me are Victoria Oliver and Julio Guzman. On January 7th, the French satirical publication Charlie Hebdo was attacked by two militant Islamic gunmen. The shooting killed 12 people. The men later claimed that the attack was over the publication of cartoons depicting the Prophet Muhammad. The magazine had published numerous issues with images of the historical figure. Islam forbids images of Muhammad. The attack quickly gained national attention. Many have condemned the shooting as an assault of free speech. We're going to go to our guests now and get their opinion on the attacks. First question, what were your thoughts when you heard about the attack?
Well, it took me a while to hear about it. I first heard about it on Facebook, and so people were kind of, pretty outraged about it just because it is sort of an attack on free speech. So, that's not going to fly well with a lot of people. So I was pretty much shocked, I guess, when I heard.
Yeah, my thoughts, I really didn't know how to feel about it because I could understand the anger that people were coming from. But at the same time, it was like I felt like I had to look at it from both points of view. And so it's shocking because of the fact that somebody lost their lives. People lost their lives, like there were people that shed tears of loss over this. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like, not that I can understand why they did it, but it's like, wow, like perhaps we somebody pressed the wrong button. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's the way I saw it.
Yeah. Well, the magazine has published cartoons that criticize not just Islam, but also Christianity, Judaism. What do you think about them publishing material that offends religion?
Well, I honestly think people should be pretty much allowed to say whatever they think, especially if it's in a tasteful manner, like a cartoon. You should be able to say whatever you would like to say. If you're deeply rooted in your beliefs, nobody could shake it by a cartoon. Yeah. So, yeah, you should be able to say whatever you want.
Everywhere. I believe in free speech. I believe that people should be able to say whatever they want. But at the same time, if I come to you and I tell you something hurtful about somebody you love or something you care about or something that you're truly, angry about, it's kind of difficult for me to say, oh, I should be able to say this without expecting any consequences, even if it's not by legal means. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's difficult for me to say, oh, you'd be able to say whatever you want, because I know that if you said something that hurt me deeply, I would want to react. Yeah. And perhaps not through murder, but it would make me want to do something. Now, the fact that these people have the audacity to kill, that's them. But it's like, sometimes I just feel like we gotta kind of watch what we say, because religion is a very serious thing to people. Yeah. That's a very serious situation for them.
Yeah. Now, you guys were saying that free speech is a big thing, and you believe people should be able to say what they want. Tell me, what are your thoughts on free speech, and do these images, do they belong in a magazine or a publication like this?
I personally don't think they do belong in these type of publications, just due to the fact that when it wasn't about religion, it was about things that affected other people, like race or, Jewish people, or, it was about a lot of different stuff that offends people as opposed to religion. So we should all be able to connect to that type of disrespect towards somebody. So I don't think it belongs in a magazine, but I do believe that people should have their freedom of speech. You should be definitely allowed to speak what's ever on your mind, right. But there's a certain extent that you have to stop.
Yeah, I don't believe that it belonged in. I feel like if you're gonna say something, say it between your boys or whatever. But the fact that it's like they publicly embarrassed something that was so sacred to somebody. Yeah. To understand how much this meant to these people. Something that is historical to them, and for them to be like, oh, we're gonna mock it. It's like, I could understand, why it's hurtful. I believe that if you're gonna do that, with your boys, cause we've all, said something offensive, or something like that, but to publicly humiliate people, I don't know. I don't think it belongs in a public eye.
Do you guys think this will make people censor themselves a lot more now?
Absolutely not.
No.
No way. People are still going to say what they want to say. It's pretty much been like that since the beginning of time. In history, people have always said what they want to say, and so it's not going to move or shake anything. People are still going to do it.
All right, and what do you think should have been done about these attacks?
Oh, they gotta pay the price. They murdered people. You killed 12 people. You gotta pay the price. So I feel like justice should be served, and of course, condolences to the families that lost, fathers, mothers, and brothers and sisters. Man, that's sad.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the country, I mean, they definitely have to put their foot down. Like, you don't stand for something, it's gonna happen again.
Right.
So they definitely have to do something about it.
Well, I thank you guys for joining me today and giving me your opinions on this. And thank you for joining us today for TJC Talk. Remember, you can always find the latest news at mytjcnews.com.